Y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. This is a collective reading to see what you all need to know and or focus on today. So there may be some messages that resonate with you and some that do not. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, let's see what y'all need to know and or focus on today. Make sure y'all can see the cards. Oh, it's a little zoomed a little bit too far in. I was doing another video of a deck walkthrough. So yeah, I had it zoomed in. My bad. Okay, what do they need to know and or focus on today? We've got the Devil card. So Capricorn energy is here. Death card. Scorpio energy is here. Five of Wands. And the Six of Wands was in reverse. Ooh-wee. Somebody is not happy about the status that you're about to gain. And you ended up freeing yourself from this person. Maybe they had some sort of hold over you. Somebody's trying to control your fate and your destiny here. Okay. Once again, we got the Five of Wands. I'm so sick of this Five of Wands, the secret competition card. Two of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you to be off balance for sure. We got the King of Pentacles. I mean, regardless of what these people try, you're attracting money. You're attracting resources. I don't know, somebody really... Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Like, you're attracting money and opportunities and public recognition. But the Six of Wands is in reverse. This is a card of victory. Somebody does not want you to get your victory here, but it's coming no matter what they try to do. Yeah, you may have a lot to juggle, a lot of priorities, a lot going on with this Two of Pentacles, but everything is evening out for you, for sure. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. You may even be coming into union or partnership with someone. With this Knight of Cups, like, you could have a love connection that's coming, and this person is stable, just like you're stable. Like, you all complement each other well. We've got King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. Even though Queen of Pentacles, the Pentacles is about money and physical resources, it's also a card of being very, very nurturing. So it's almost like the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles are kind of like... The Queen of Pentacles has characteristics of the Queen of Cups as far as being very nurturing. And... but there's a certain level of wisdom and resourcefulness that the Queen of Pentacles has that the Queen of Cups doesn't necessarily have. So, you know, the Queen of Pentacles may not be as compassionate as the Queen of Cups, but still nurturing at the same time. So you and this person's personality go together well. They don't need to be babied. You're going to be dealing with someone who y'all can be your individual selves. Y'all can have your own lives. Y'all add to each other, but you're not needy to where you need each other all the time. You're going to work together well with this person. This Eight of Pentacles card, let me make sure y'all can see it first of all. I don't think y'all can see it that well. But in this Eight of Pentacles card, this card is about hard work usually, and it's not fun. It's doing hard work. And it's just like, you don't necessarily have a choice. It's something that you have to get done. But this is a card of people working together, being happy, being merry. There's a lot of teamwork. There's a lot of people that want to work with you. This is not just romantic partnerships. This is just in life, period. People want to work with you. People want to collaborate with you. And other people can see this, and it's causing them to be jealous. Page of Cups. Yeah, people are going to be reaching out to you like, I want to work with you. I've been watching you. I like your work ethic. I like your, whatever your product is or whatever your service is that you provide. Or if this is at work, you're going to have managers reaching out like, hey, I've been watching you. I like the work that you do. I like how you help everyone else at work. You're a very helpful person. You're a very helpful person. And people appreciate that. People go to you for help. People go to you for advice. The Queen of Pentacles is an advisor. Somebody is upset that people go to you for advice. People listen to you. People trust you. You have a track record, though. Like, people can look at your track record. You may even be someone who, like, if you have a public platform, you show, like, for example, when I make candle making videos, I show myself making the candle. So you might show people the behind the scenes of what you're doing so people know you're legit. Because there's a lot of fake and phony people out here pretending like they make products and stuff when it's really you buying it wholesale. You know, you're a real craft. You're a craftsman or woman. You are an artisan. Whatever you do, you're an artisan. Whatever you do is very, very unique. It could be a million other people that do the same thing you do, but you have a signature that people are like, wow, that person is extremely creative. People copy what you do. You're the blueprint. So regardless of people trying to work against you, they're just going to tire themselves out. You don't run out of energy. You might get tired every once in a while, but ideas keep flowing to you constantly. Information flows to you constantly because you're open to receive it. And you apply it. We got the Sun card. Y'all could be Leo, have Leo somewhere in your birth chart. Things are looking up for you. Things are really, really looking like really bright for you, for sure. No matter what somebody tries to do to hold you back, it's not going to work. It's not, anything they try to do is going to work in your favor. That's it. Hangman, the way that your perspective is, and look, this is the hanged woman instead of the hanged man, which goes with what I'm about to say. Your perspective, you have a different way of looking at things. So when you go through hardships, it may frustrate you. You may say, you know, why do I have to go through this? You know, speak out of frustration, but you don't necessarily mean it. But deep down, you know, like, there's a lesson in everything. You look at the lesson in things that go wrong, and you find the good things that came out of that instead of focusing on the bad. And when you do talk negatively, you have every right to, because you've been through a lot, okay? But you don't stay in that energy. The way that you see things is different than everyone else. We got the Empress card. You're going to take whatever is thrown your way, you take it and you create with it. You transmute the energy. And you create things. You invent things. Like you make things from scratch. like I said, you're the blueprint. And then other people kind of take from you and try to make what you do their own, but they can't do it like you. Often imitated, never duplicated. Okay? You be looking at people like, oh, you really tried to copy what I did and did a horrible job at it. Wow. At least do it right if you're going to copy everything I'm doing. I'm just saying. We got the Chariot. You can have Cancer somewhere in your birth chart. Definitely a lot of forward movement happening here for sure. This person's Chariot is full of fruits. It's full of abundance. Yes, you have everything that you need inside of you. It's just that sometimes negative circumstances happen, and that's how you tap into it. You may not fully understand all of the resources that you have within yourself until something happens to trigger it. Okay. But that's why you look at things when things go bad. You're like, well, at least I learned that I have this talent, or at least I learned how strong I am, or at least you can find the good in everything. Knight of Pentacles. You've had to be very, very patient. Very, very, very patient. People did not expect you to have the amount of patience and resilience. They thought you would give up if they kept throwing roadblocks in your way to slow you down. But they underestimated your patience. They underestimated your ability to play the long game. They underestimated how strategic you are. You know what a lot of these people are doing, and you haven't even said anything to them about it. You just like, oh, okay. Mental note. Okay, I'll handle you when I feel like handling you. I got other stuff to worry about right now. Your amount of control. Ooh, they like did not anticipate that. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have money coming in. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. 8 of Pentacles is here. They tried to stop your money. You may have been going through a lot of financial issues right now. All they did by delaying your ability to make money or trying to like interfere with that was they may have derailed it and delayed it, but they didn't completely like get rid of it. So it's just waiting for it. So your money has just been building up, building up, building up, building up, building up. It's almost like it was going into a vault. So they tried to divert it from coming towards you, and it just went into a vault that's being kept for you whenever you are ready to access it. But you had a lot of lessons along the journey. This Knight of Pentacles is a very long journey. So they may have thought they made your money disappear when really, no, they didn't. It just went to a vault where they couldn't like try to continue to steal it. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they thought they had you in the 5 of Pentacles, and you probably were temporarily in a situation where you did not have the money and the resources that you need. But it's temporary. 8 of Swords. They wanted you to be in your head about this. They wanted you to hold yourself back. They wanted you to be frustrated to the point where you could not pick yourself back up. But we've got the High Priestess, 3 of Cups, and the Magician. You were able to intuitively pick this up. You knew that there were some people smiling in your face with this 3 of Cups, trying to act like they were your friends and that they appreciate you and all of that, when they really just wanted to take your place. Like they said, smiling in your face all the time, want to take your place. You knew these people were smiling in your face. You didn't even say nothing. You picked up on it, but you didn't say nothing though. So now they trying to figure out, do this person know? Do they not know? I would expect them to react and be mad if they knew. You don't move the way that people anticipate you to move, okay? With the Magician card, you can get yourself out of any situation. So I don't know why they keep trying to put you in situations. It just makes you stronger. It just makes you tap into more of your abilities, okay? It just makes you more confident. If I go through hell and I come out of hell, do you know I'm going to be so confident? Like, wow, I did that. I really went through that. Like, it just makes you feel even more fearless and even more unstoppable. You look at things as a challenge. Well, this is frustrating. I'm tired of tower moment after tower moment, but whatever. It's a challenge. One more challenge. Let me go ahead and get through this challenge, okay? 2 of Wands. You're always 10 steps ahead. You're always thinking about the future. That's why you don't quickly react to things. You think about, how would this affect me in the future? You look at the long game. You make decisions based on how it's going to affect you in the long term. 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody has been smiling in your face and they've been sneaky. They've been trying to steal your essence, your energy, your ideas. A lot of this happens on social media. And it's hard to control that. I mean, it's not too much you can do. 3 of Wands, King of Wands. So with this 3 of Wands, King of Wands, there's definitely somebody that was putting a lot of energy. This is not the traditional meanings of the Rider-Waite for this 3 of Wands. But the way I'm reading this intuitively is somebody was really out here doing like rituals. Look, she's by the moon. She's by the water. They put a lot of energy. There's fire, a lot of energy into trying to stop you. They're depleting themselves of their own energy. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Like, they're going to have to like give it up eventually. I think they're getting to the point where they're ready to give up. But they've been doing this for some of y'all over years. years, putting their energy constantly into trying to hold you back. They're getting tired. They're getting tired. And just when they get tired, here you come with this Knight of Swords card. You're going to come charging through. Because guess what? You've been conserving your energy while they've been using up all their energy. You just let them keep doing what they was doing and you continue to focus on yourself. But you about to come through with the fire. Like, it's kind of like how in boxing, sometimes they say, like, try to tire out your opponent and then you don't have to work as hard to try to, like, knock them out. Who was that? Was it Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? I can't remember, but there was one fight where, like, that's what the other opponent kept doing. He kept just ducking and dodging and, like, not really making any moves, but he was, like, tiring out his opponent until he was able to, like, win. I can't remember who that was, but that's kind of like what your, I don't even know if it's your strategy. It's just like you don't have time to be focused on these people, but you've been conserving your energy while they have been using all their energy to come against you. So when you are ready to finally strike back, it's going to be a blow that they're not going to be able to withstand. It's going to be an easy KO, an easy knockout, because they're tired. Shouldn't have been using all their energy focused on you. They should have been focusing on themselves. They should have been focusing on teamwork with this Three of Pentacles, trying to work together. But no, they wanted to be jealous, Four of Cups, dissatisfied with their own abilities. So instead of trying to work with you, they decided to work against you because they're not happy with themselves. Ace of Pentacles, all that did was bring you more opportunities. All that did was give you another testimony. All that did was add to your story, another layer to your story. That's it. Okay, we got the Temperance card. They could be Sagittarius. You could be Sagittarius. All it did was add to the fire that you have with this Sagittarius card. Like, they added fuel to your fire. Six of Pentacles. Now they have energy of wanting, it was like this person initially wanted to work with you, but then they became jealous. They became a little bit envious. I think they started off admiring you and wanting to work with you. And I feel like you were very nice and wanted to work with these people as well. You were willing to work with them. You were willing to give them the secrets of what you do and all that. Like, you not like the gatekeeper type of person. Like, you don't mind sharing information. But people get greedy and it's like, then they want to take that information and they want to, like, act like they came up with it or use it against you with this Three of Wands. I keep seeing this Three of Wands as somebody doing some ritual to work against you. But with this Hermit card, they're no match because you are spiritually very, very, like, intelligent. You're like an expert. You know a lot of things. Naturally, you have a lot of natural spiritual talents, and then you're smart. You like to learn. You like to do a lot of self-reflection. So when they try to send things your way to make you doubt yourself, because you have done so much introspection and self-reflection, you know yourself. You know when something is your thought and when somebody's trying to push a thought on you and connect to you telepathically and do magic on you and all that. You already can tell. You can pick that up very, very quickly. You process information very, very fast, okay? This can represent Virgo, which is why I'm saying that. You process information fast. Faster than they do, for sure. You'll take this time as the hangman, hangwoman, and you'll take that time to, like, reevaluate things. You'll take that time to see why is this happening? And what can I learn from this? What can I gain? Yeah, the Hierophant. You're the teacher. They're the student. Period, point blank. You're the spiritual superior here. It is what it is. You're superior to them spiritually. And they have a problem with that. I'm going to use that as a title. Hold on. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I just keep hearing Nicki Minaj saying, "You're my son." Okay, you sunned this person. Not on purpose, though. It's just, you're better than them. It just is what it is. It is what it is. But you don't have a superiority complex. You don't walk around acting like you're better than people. You actually try to help people. With the Hierophant, you actually try to teach people. But it's like they hate you even more for that, because you have the nerve to be humble. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but you have the nerve to be humble, and you don't have to be. Because this person, if they knew everything you knew and had as much talent as you had, they would be extremely cocky. And they would be walking around conceited and acting like they're better than everybody else. And you don't do that. So you don't even give people a good reason to hate you, and they hate you for that. You don't even have any traits that people... I mean, they may feel like you're a know-it-all. Sometimes the Virgo with the Hermit, like... people can feel like you think you're a know-it-all. But with this Ace of Swords, you're very, very smart. You get a lot of intellectual downloads. You could have claircognizance as one of your spiritual gifts. Like, you just know things. So you're not going to back down when people try to tell you you're wrong, because you're like, no, I'm right. You don't know how to process information as fast as I do. So it takes people a while to catch on to a lot of things, to where you can hear something and catch on quickly. You can see something and catch on very, very, very quickly. And other people, it takes longer for them to process the information. So it seems like you're a know-it-all sometimes. 6 of Wands. Oh, wow. I just heard a male voice. Somebody must be right outside my door. But anyway, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, a lot of people are watching you. A lot of people admire you. But some of these people admire you and dislike you at the same time. But it doesn't matter, because you are on your way. Okay, we got the 10 of Cups. You're on your way to the 10 of Cups. You're on your way to happiness and bliss. The Lovers. You're on your way to that romantic partnership that you... I guess I would say always been wanting. I don't feel like you've been like... obsessing over it. It's just like you have saved yourself. You have been very patient. You haven't been dating a lot lately. You've been conserving your energy. So whenever you meet this person that's going to have most of the qualities that you're wanting, you're going to be able to like really pour into them, but from a healthy standpoint, not from a standpoint of emptying your cup completely and depleting yourself. You've learned how to conserve your energy and how to ration out your energy to other people. Page of Cups. Somebody might be reaching out soon with a message letting you know they admire you. Okay, they see your Empress energy. You could be a Libra or a Taurus as well. Knight of Pentacles. Something you have been waiting for a very long time is about to happen. 10 of Wands, you're about to get some sort of resource. The 10 of Wands in this deck is not the same as other decks. It's about having the resources you need. And the King of Pentacles, yeah. Look at, he has like fruit, money, jewels, wine. He's chilling. He ain't at work stressing out. He's enjoying the fruits of his labor. You've been working, and you haven't had a chance to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're going to be doing that for sure, but this may have come through a tower moment. Something may have gone really wrong, okay? You may have been uprooted out of something, some sort of upheaval, some sort of sudden issue that happened. But Page of Swords, it was for you to learn some sort of lesson. I feel like you got the lesson, you understand the lesson, and that's why you're being rewarded. With the 4 of Pentacles, some of you, like I've been saying this whole time, some of you had to learn how to conserve your energy, your resources, and your money. Okay, so that's why you had to go through some of the lessons you were going through. So this person thought they was doing something, trying to do magic to like slow you down or whatever, but really they was doing exactly what the divine wanted them to do, which was create some sort of havoc or chaos so you can learn some sort of lesson you needed to learn. The only thing they did was contribute to your evolution. That's it. That's it. Because you know how to transmute energy. So all they did was make you stronger. Vanishing Mirror, ego sublimination. Yeah, they helped you to see yourself even clearer. All they did was make you go into more introspection. Dances on one foot, balancing act. They help you learn how to balance and how to maintain when you have so much chaos going on. Dream Thief, refusal of the call. They may have tried to bait you into doing something, arguing, fighting, all of that. Like I said, you displayed an extreme amount of patience and strategy, because this was like a war. This was like a back and forth spiritual war that you were dealing with. Some of this was on a practical level, especially if it was with a manager or something like that. Okay, they tried to bait you into making yourself look like you were the problem, and you didn't. You were able to anticipate the way that they wanted you to respond, and you responded the opposite way, or you gave them no response at all. Caterpillar. So you have opportunities coming to you. A lot of this has to do with your intuition, or just how regal your energy is, how poised you are with this color purple here. Magician sword, confidence in your magic. What did I say earlier? I said they only contributed to your confidence. Because when you were able to make it through that hell, you was like, I'm pretty good at this magic. I'm pretty good at manifesting. I'm pretty good. They only made you more confident. The farther gate, bold step forward. They only made you more confident, more bold. Okay, the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Yeah, you just was like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I mean, I'm not happy with the way my circumstances are, but I'm just gonna deal with them the best way I can. Implement the strategies that I think are best, and I'm gonna keep it moving. They wanted you to like give up on life, and there were times where you wanted to, but you didn't. We have Root Girl, the disowned self. Yes, they wanted you to just be so unhappy with yourself, but that did not happen. At the end of the day, you knew it was people that were coming against you that was causing all of this. Covenant, sacred contract. Yeah, for those of you who understand Akashic Records, past lives, all that, you understand that these people may have been contracted before y'all even incarnated on this earth to be your enemy. They're playing their role. You understand they're playing their role. They may not understand because they haven't done the spiritual work. So you're able to see things at such a high level. To where you're like, okay, they're just doing what they're supposed to do. Whatever they're doing is putting me on the spiritual path. Okay, that's why a lot of times we find that we become more spiritual after we have issues in a relationship. Those relationships, the issues in those relationships are the catalyst to our spiritual development and growth. So you looked at it from a high level. That's why you don't really hate these people. And you really don't have time for them like that. We got Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. You're moving out of stagnation for sure. Things are going to start speeding up for you. Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. When I tell you, you look at this like, well, this is another adventure I got to go on. This is another, I'm like a hero. I'm on the hero's journey. I got another challenge. But you know what? I'll make it through. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. All they did was make you understand how powerful you really are and how you really aren't limited. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. They just gave you more courage and confidence. I'm done. Beloved, radical acceptance. Remember, I said you accepted the circumstances because you understand how soul contracts work. They didn't realize how spiritual you are and how you really understand the spiritual world. The things that it's hard for a lot of people to grasp these concepts, but you really understand them. So that helps you to navigate. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. You understand that things are happening the way they're supposed to. Things are unfolding the way they're supposed to. Even if it's not the route that you wanted it to be, you understand that sometimes you don't get to control that because it may have already been contracted. You may have agreed to this before you got here. Eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. Like Candy said, I rise above all the haters. I lost compass, getting back to integrity. Now this person is realizing it did not pay for them to steer away from integrity and try to come against somebody who did absolutely nothing to them. Now they're learning their lesson because they're getting this karma and they're watching you rise and rise and rise. They're watching all their efforts go to waste. So now they're thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Mini mask, the authentic self. This is causing this person to try to do a little bit more introspection. We got Will o' the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Yeah, they're about to start doing their shadow work now. because they realize there's consequences to the actions. We've got a lot of 8s here. 8, 8, 8. We got 44, 35, and 62. They all equal 8. They realize that they can't stop you. You're like the infinity sign. They can't stop you. Unmarked trail. Revelation. Yeah, they realize they can't stop you. If you can't beat them, join them. Type of situation. We got skywriting. The fates. They can't stop you. You have things in your soul contract, and that involves you being prosperous and influential. And no matter what they try to do, they can't stop it. It's your fate to be prosperous and influential, period. Hollow bone, teachability. Now they want to learn. Now they want to listen. Now they want to try to work with you. If you can't beat them, join them type situation. Too bad. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. A lot of this, I'm just going to say this. I have a lot of male practitioners that have a lot of feminine energy that are working against me. And I know a lot of other female practitioners that have this going on. I don't know. It seems like this war between the gender war that's going on with dating is also a gender war between female and male spiritualists sometimes as well. Especially the male spiritualists that have more feminine energy. It's almost like some of them, not all of them, some of them are in competition with women spiritualists as well. And we know the womb is about creation. We know that's the Empress-like energy. So I don't really want to offend anybody, but at the same time, it is what it is. Like, you can't tell me what my experience is and the experience that other female practitioners are telling me. This is happening. There is a gender war also within the spiritual realm between men and women. So for some of you, this is men that have been trying to create these obstacles for you. Okay, we got the wall obstacle. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there because, well, it was one more card that I saw. Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Like I told you, they want to work with you now. Too late. Too late. I'm gonna end it there. So thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day. Toodles.